EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier Stadium at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
He'll go again here with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 12th touchdown of the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Ball
and
on the
5.
40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Wilson now off the bootleg. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. This one is complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll run it on first down with Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Jackson exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Jackson on 3rd and 2, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Fourth down. Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. Jackson looking to throw. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he will score. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top. 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 21. At the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
3rd, they need 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. The Colts about to kick this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 30.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Escaping to his left. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's the give to Henry, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
BC, ready? 180. Sit up.
Play action now. Jackson. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Off the play fake. Jackson out to his right. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. Whoa. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Colts get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Jackson. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. Jackson out of the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. First and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. Throw on the run is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Into space at the 45. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That one's good for 29.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Dale's trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's done at about the 8, and he's in. Jahan Johnson, touchdown Indianapolis. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
2 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
2nd and 6.
Going to go right back to Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Samuel Womack there to make the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and 2. Here we go. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now for the point after.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Ritter. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Inside the 30. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Xavier Thomas in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Second down, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 21.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and goal.
To throw is Jackson. The ball comes out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Henry. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. That is Nick Cross up from the secondary to record the sack.
It's 3rd down and goal.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rasheen Ali, touchdown Ravens. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points, but not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right? Come on, set. Black, 95, clock, 10. 10.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. Off he goes. And And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. On play action, Ritter. He's got his tight end likely downfield. He'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Colts first down.
That's good.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Second and 12 at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing is Ritter. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
52, black shot. White, white. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
6, mega. Ready?
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again here with Henry. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Third down, they need 5. Jackson looking to throw. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Jackson so nimble. He's gotten the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are. You think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, to get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
It's third down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Jackson now. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Okay, ready? Drill 52. Set, ready. Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
22 meters. Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Short, complete to Likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
52 black. Hey, red. Smash, red. Blue striker. Green jack. Black shot. Set.
To throw is Ritter. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Trouble 38. Blaster 6. Ready.
Back to throw. Ritter. Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. Looking receiver is Dotson. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Game on. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Indy. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
5-yard line.
On the ready. Set. Hut.
On first down, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson moving to his right. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Formation for the Ravens.
And not one you see very often. Fair catch taken all the way back at his own 5.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22. Steel, black, drill, green. Black shot, 6. Mega. Blaster, 6. Fury, yellow. Set.
Now Ritter on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Nate Wiggins on the carry.
Let's go. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Open right side is likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Green jack. Hey, green. Claude red. Cut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Yellow. Hey, go Fury. Cut.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
White. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
50, green. Hut.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
31-yard line.
43 right. Left. Ready.
Now Ritter. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Okay, right. Set.
Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
17 yards.
They'll come up here first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Exiting the pocket right. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fight, 6. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Ritter to throw. That one complete to Pierce. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Down. Fight. White. Hut. Hut.
Throwing is Ritter. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Hut. Hut.
To throw is Ritter. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Blue striker. Set.
Here's Ritter. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Green Jack. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Red. Trouble. 38. Claws red. Set. Go.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2.
At their own 2-yard line.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. Going up top. That is caught into space. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Striker. Ready.
Play action, it's Ritter. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. So it is a win here for the visitors.